All right. Congratulations to every team that made it to the Champions League. This is the point where, if you're a Liverpool fan, you're a Chelsea fan, you start to feel the way we Arsenal fans used to feel in the last 6 or 7 seasons, where the draws will be done. We'll just be saying, I bet forget Champions League or no Champions League, Europa or anyone, ball na ball. But now you start feeling like you're among the big boys. Well, Arsenal were just back anyway, but this is not about Arsenal. The purpose of this video is plain and simple. We've seen all the group from Group A, where you have Bayern Munich, Manchester United, FC Copenhagen, Galatasaray, to the last group, Group H, where you have Barcelona, FC Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Antwerp, the Belgian team. Now, the funny thing is, in Group A, you have Bayern Manchester United. Remember what happened in 1999 at the Nou Camp? The finals on June 1st, 2024 will be played at Wembley. 2011, Barcelona was there to win it. The Wembley has hosted the finals twice or 3 times now. This is probably going to be the third or the fourth one that will be held. Those are conversations that we'll have later. This video, the purpose of this video is a time capsule video. So what we are going to do, every one of you will comment, who will drop a comment on the comment section. Be bold, be courageous. Again, there is no wrong answer or right answer. Look at the group, go into your crystal ball and predict correctly the 2 teams from each group that will make it to the knockout round, from the group. Forget about the ones that will come third, that will go to Europa and the rest of them. Just predict correctly from Group A, the first group, to the last group, which is Group H. Which 2 teams would make it to the knockout round? Now, it is easy when the competition has started. But just imagine that from Group A to Group H, you make these predictions and they are accurate. You know that people will look at you like a magician. People will look at you like some of a special kind of wizard, or in a positive way, a demigod, also in a positive way, and it will give birth to a lot more conversation. I tell you what, these are the stuff that fame and greatness are made of. Just imagine you make all this prediction by December, when the group stages are all rounded up, and your people will go back to your comment, your prediction, and you just see how you would tread. And just by then, it might just be very, very important to you. You might just become the next best football, influencer in the world of the game, and you get people calling you all over the world. Imagine Sky Sports, BT Sports, Al Jazeera calling you to explain how you got this, because then the people that would start taking your prediction and posting it on social media would be way more, because all it will take is one person saying this guy predicted this thing on this YouTube channel, and see where you are now. You become a special person on your own. But let's take a look at the groups one by one. Group A, you have Bayern Munich, Manchester United, FC Copenhagen, Galatasaray. Easy for me to just say, in this group, this is my prediction, FC Bayern and Manchester United will qualify. Easy. But Galatasaray can be a problem, because traveling to Turkey can be a problem. In Group B, you have Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, and Lens. Now, this group is not the group of death. I think Group F also is a group of death. But this group is a group of co-equals, and this can just be a problem. 3 of these teams have played each other in Europa competitions before. They've beaten each other. 2 seasons ago, Sevilla knocked Arsenal out of the UEFA Europa Cup in the semi-finals, if I'm not mistaken. This past season, PSV Eindhoven also beat Arsenal in one stage of the competition. And then there's Lens that Arsenal have played a long time ago under the Arsene Wenger days. These are teams that are familiar to each other, and they could just be beating each other. Because of Sevilla's knack for always wanting to go play the Europa Cup, I'm thinking to myself, Sevilla might not take this serious, might not want to progress. So I'm going to pick Arsenal, and the French teams are beginning to look up, and Lens in this one, but that's a very risky one. I might just be woefully and utterly stupid in this one. But you obviously see the jersey that I'm wearing, so my pick for Arsenal. If Arsenal doesn't qualify for this group, then they have no business even being in the Champions League in the first place. So I think Arsenal will qualify. But between Sevilla It's all. I mean, ordinarily, my gut feeling would say Sevilla and Arsenal to qualify, but Sevilla have a demonic love with with the Europa Cup, and they like to win it all the time. So I just think that they might just deliberately fall off this one, come third, and then go play in the Europa Cup. So I'm picking Arsenal and either PSV or Lens to go on this one, Lens as they call them in French. Okay, Group C, you have Napoli, Real Madrid, Braga, Union Berlin. Victor Osimhen is a man on a mission. If by tomorrow, again, you look at this UEFA draw and say, why is he always done? Why didn't they wait till Saturday? Why is he always done a day to the close of the transfer window? Because now some people will not be running heketa sketa, as some people like to say, to go and get a last signing because they now know where they are in the group stage of the Champions League and they need to, reinforce their team properly, whether in defense or in attack. So Napoli, Victor Osimhen would need to prove something to Real Madrid and say, you made a mistake not coming to get me. I'm the guy you should have gotten. Before you got Mbappe, I'm the guy that's supposed to be pairing Mbappe up front in that attack. But unfortunately, you didn't get me. Now you will suffer for it. There's a chance. Remember, Napoli scored an all-time high 20 goals in the group stage last season. This might just be another chance. So who do I pick here? There are two teams that also do not really trouble anybody. Real Madrid are the ultimate UEFA Champions League team. So this is their competition, 14 times champion. That is even more than some teams. Some league teams have won titles in all their cabinet. So it's going to be Napoli, Real Madrid, Napoli in Group C. Group D, let me take it a little bit faster now. Benfica playing against Inter last season finally, Strasbourg, as well as Real Sociedad. I think I'll go with Inter and Benfica on this one. Portuguese team on Champions League night are very fantastic on their home ground. So I think that apart from Inter coming to Portugal, Benfica are guaranteed 6 points at home, and then they could go to Salzburg and win in Austria, and also could give Real Sociedad a problem. Real Sociedad, I don't think any of these teams would go to Italy and win, apart from probably Benfica might just go there and get something. But Inter on their day could also be a menace to opposition. Let's not forget that they've lost Onana, so they might not just be as solid as we think. But Lautaro Martinez and the rest are also doing well. But I pick Inter Milan and Benfica to qualify from that one. Now let's go to Group E. Feyenoord, Atletico de Madrid, Lazio, and Celtic. I pick Atletico Madrid and Lazio to qualify from that group. Feyenoord and Celtic, they will sort themselves out eventually. Group F, you have Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Newcastle. Now, this is the group of death. People say, why do I call it group of death? There's Newcastle there. Yes, but this is the group of death. Newcastle would find out that playing in the Champions League is not really as easy as they thought. And this might just be the thing that derail their chase for the top four this season. Eddie Howe will find out what it means to be an English coach, probably the only English coach in the whole of the Premier League, and we will see how he will do. Paris Saint-Germain are trying to, make this Champions League a real deal for themselves. Borussia Dortmund are there, AC Milan are there as well. I think AC Milan are looking good, looking fresh. The squad, even though it's small, but between now and December, they would play those 6 games and come at tops in this group alongside Paris Saint-Germain. I'm sorry, Borussia Dortmund, but you have to go to the Europa Cup. And Newcastle, just as the table stand, will be the last team in the group. Okay, they were the last team to pick again from the draws. I don't know how that happens, but you should be telling yourself that that's a sign. Well, in Group G, the defending champion once again plays against Leipzig. Manchester City have been playing Leipzig consistently lately. I don't know what that means, but hey, it is what it is. They will play against Man City. Will play against Leipzig. And what's it called? What's the name again? Sporting, Resta Belgrade, yeah, which is Zveda, as they call them, but Sporting Belgrade. Resta Belgrade. So in this situation, you have Red Star, Young Boys, RB Leipzig, and Man City. I think Man City and Leipzig will qualify from this one. Finally, Group H, you have Barcelona, FC Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and the Antwerp club. Okay, the Belgian club. Who qualifies here? FC Barcelona last season went to the Europa, got beaten. I think they will qualify here. FC Porto would also qualify, and then Shakhtar Donetsk will go to Europa. And then the Belgian side will be the whipping boys of the group. This is my prediction. I want to get your own prediction. No analysis. There is nothing. There is no hot ball or cold ball in this one. Just write down your 2 teams that you think will qualify from each of the group. Group A, this and this will qualify. Group B, Group C to Group H. When we're done, let's just leave it there. It's not something for nobody have a right or wrong answer. So there is no need to banter or insult or quarrel with anybody. I'm grateful to have people in my comment section that are very, very nice. I look at some other people's YouTube channel and the comment section, the way people insult each other. I'm grateful that I have a community that are very, very responsible and reasonable. Do well to put your own there, and by December we'll come back again to this same content, and we'll reanalyze it, reassess it, and look at for the person that have the most correct prediction will find a way to send a gift to you wherever you are in the world. I promise you that. Even as far as Australia or New Zealand or anywhere you are, we'll find a way to send a gift. It might be a hoodie, it might be a t-shirt, it might be a phone, it might, let me not say a car. We don't have up to, I said the day we'll get to 1 million subscribers. And we are having the first time we have 1 million views every month consecutively for 6 months. I would gift out a car from this channel. I've said it before, and I'm still going to say it again. The first time we have 1 million subscribers, and then we now have 1 million views, cumulative 1 million views consecutively for 5 months. I, Esogene Idafi, the CEO, co-founder and CEO of GPF Media, owners of Elevated TV and Radio, we gift somebody on our channel, a subscriber, a car. I don't know when that is. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen one day. That's the target, and you would help us to make it happen. But until then, make your prediction and wait for December. We just might be the Santa that you never believe exists. Thank you very much. My name once again is Idafi Matthew. You love to come with the Lego Town Sports. It's the UEFA Champions League draw prediction, prediction time capsule. Save it, and the entries for this close the evening before the first game is kicked. So any prediction that comes in after the first game is played is void. So do well to make your prediction. Thank you very much.